Using the Smart Life app. Although you can arm and disarm the alarm system, add accessories, and change settings from the OSI Smart Alarm display, you can also do the same with the Smart Life app. So now I'll open up the Smart Life app on my phone and give you an overview of the different settings and icons, starting with the system status. Just as the alarm display has a system status icon, so does the app. So it'll let you know if the alarm is either armed in away mode, home mode, or if it's disarmed. Underneath that, you will see a set of buttons which you'll be using on a daily basis. The first one is an icon that looks like a house. This is the Home Arm button, which you would select when staying at home and going to bed, for example. In most cases, the contact sensors for your window and door will be active, but not your motion sensors. This allows you to freely walk around the home without triggering the alarm. Next to that button is another button with an icon with a shield and check mark. This is the Away Arm button, which you would select when you're leaving the property and want all your sensors to be active, including motion sensors and contact sensors for your door and window. Then the button with an unlock icon is the Disarm button, which when pressed will deactivate the alarm system. Note that when disarming using the app, you do not need to enter any code. This is why using the app to disarm the system is the most convenient. And beside that is the SOS button, which you'll want to use to scare off an intruder, for example, or alert another user who you've shared the alarm system with. Then underneath those main buttons are the Security Records button. The Security Records section displays a log or history of recent events recorded by the alarm system. This includes details such as arming and disarming times, triggered alarms, and other relevant activities. The Accessories button here would be the same as the Connections button on the OSI Smart Alarm display. This is where you can add accessories, delete accessories, and change its settings. In this section, you will also see a bunch of tabs which have headings of different accessories to help organize and make it easier for you to manage. So you'll see Entry Sensor, Motion Sensor, Urgent Sensor, General Sensor, Controller, Doorbell, Keypad, and Wired Sensors. When adding accessories, please add them in the corresponding section. Please note that vibration sensors for Windows are added in the Entry Sensor tab. And unlike where you cannot rename sensors and remotes on the alarm display, you can rename your sensors here. So instead of how you see where we added an entry sensor from the alarm display, it gives it a default name Entry 0. I can simply rename it Front Door. I can also make it inactive by toggling the switch here. You can also add sensors very easily as well. In this section, you can also monitor the entry sensor's status to determine if whether a door or window is open or closed. While the alarm system will notify you of a low battery through the display or phone notifications, you can also proactively check the battery status here. You can also check the battery status of motion sensors as well. Using the alarm display or app to add the sensor is merely a personal preference. The only benefit of adding it through the app is that since you can only rename the sensor from the app, then it makes it more convenient. Also, if your sensors are already installed on the door or window and you are needing to re-add the sensor, then using the app would be easier as you can add the sensor on the spot with your phone rather than adding the sensor through the display, as you would have to follow the prompts on the display. Therefore, you would have to go back and forth between your display and sensor. I'll show you how to add a contact sensor in just a few seconds. First, select the plus icon on the top right corner of the screen. Once you do this, the screen will show a green counter, which means it's ready to pair with your sensor. So take your contact sensor and move the two sides together or apart to trigger the sensor. If you're pairing a motion sensor, you just need to create motion in front, such as waving your hand. A pop-up message will appear that says device added successfully. So press confirm. Your sensor has now been added. Now let's rename the sensor. So just select the sensor and select sub-device name. We'll rename the sensor to Backdoor. Press Save, and then Save again. A pop-up message appears saying Save successfully. So press Confirm, and now you can see our newly added sensor with a custom name. The OSI alarm display will also be updated in real time. So now, when you receive notifications like when a sensor is triggered, you'll see the name of the new sensor. This enhancement makes it easier to pinpoint the exact sensor that was triggered. To delete a sensor, just simply press and slide the sensor to the left until you see the additional options. Then select the red garbage can symbol. That's it. Now let's press the back button Now let's go into Settings. Here you'll find a lot of options, such as changing the alarm delay, give it a specific time to arm or disarm the alarm system, toggle the siren alarm, or turn off the arm disarm notifications, for example. You can also change the language for the display and add a virtual password, which is used for when you arm or disarm the alarm system using voice commands such as Google Assistant or Alexa. At the very top right corner is an icon that looks like a pencil. This is the Create button. This is where you can share a device, which I will show you how to do that later. You can also see what third-party control apps are connected, and in my case, you can see that Google Assistant and Alexa are connected. You can check the device network strength, add a shortcut to your OSI alarm system to your smartphone home screen, and check for device updates. If you select device updates, you'll see that you can also set it to auto upgrade, which we highly recommend as there could be security upgrades and fixes and new added features. If you're going away on holiday and needed someone to monitor your home while you're away, you can easily share the alarm system using the Smart Life app with a friend or family member. There are no limits as to how many people you can share the alarm system with, and you can unshare the system with a click of a button anytime. To share the alarm system, follow these steps. First, ensure that the person you're sharing the system with has the Smart Life app installed and an account already set up. So first, select Share Device. There are two ways you could share your alarm system. The first way is to share by Smart Life account. So, under Share with Account Smart Life, select Add. Then enter the region and the email address associated with the account for the person you are sharing with. Remember that this person that you're adding should already have had a Smart Life account set up. Select Done. Then select Confirm, and then a pop-up message should appear saying Shared successfully. The receiving person will get a notification to their Smart Life message center saying that the OSI alarm device has been shared with you. The OSI Smart Alarm System will show up under the All Devices tab on the main screen of the Smart Life app. Now the person can arm and disarm the alarm system as well as receive notifications. The second way to share the alarm system is by invitation, such as SMS, Messenger, email, WhatsApp, iMessage, and other social media. So to share using this method, enter the number of persons in the box that says Share with Others. The person you share with must have their own Smart Life account already set up. Also note that entering the number of people to share with means how many people can be added. For example, if you enter 3 people, after those 3 people click the shared link and have added themselves, the link turns invalid. Now choose the method in which you want to share below. You can choose to copy the share link by selecting Copy and then paste it into a text message, or you could select More and choose one of the options that are displayed, such as text message, Messenger, WhatsApp, iMessage, or other social media. When you select one of those methods of sharing, it will add the share link automatically to the message. When you send that message, the person who receives the message needs to click the sharing invitation link. When they click that invitation link, it will open their default browser window with a message saying account name, which would be yours, shared a device with you. The device that's being shared will be displayed with a link at the bottom that says accept. When they accept, their Smart Life app will open and their shared device will be listed under all devices. Now, any person that you've shared your OSI alarm system with will be able to arm, disarm, and use the SOS button in case of an emergency. To see all the people who you've shared the device with, select the icon that looks like a hexagon at the top corner of the Add Sharing screen. You will see their usernames and email addresses, and if you click on their username, you can set the validity period on how long you want to share your alarm system with them. So just select Valid Within, and then select the date. To unshare the alarm system, just select the person you want to unshare with, and then select Unshare. Now let's press the back button. You could also delete their account by just swiping left on their account name. There is one final crucial point I'd like to emphasize regarding notifications. If you navigate to the Smart Life app, go to Me, then select Settings, which looks like a hexagon icon, then choose App Notification. You'll find options under Get Notified By for phone calls and SMS messages. Please refrain from enabling these settings, as this feature represents a paid service which is not intended for this system. That's it for the quick tutorial on how to navigate and use the OSI Alarm System Gen 2 through the Smart Life app on your smartphone.